when the city is so devastated. Come in. I will fix us drinks, and we can discuss this over cocktails out of the public eye. You and this, and you two crowd into the palace. After some libation, we can get a bit of perspective on whatever your nothing troubles are.
Nothing, sister? Oedipus, your husband, thinks he has the right to do terrible wrongs. He is at this point trying to choose between two terrors: banishing or killing me.
Oh, he is correct, Professor. For I found him planning knavish tricks against my person and the office which I hold.
That God never bless me. May I die accursed if I am guilty of one jot of the charges you bring against me.
Oh, Oedipus, sweet. Chill out, as the young people say, huh? I swear you can take your job too seriously. Life can look very different when you can kick back and let Bacchus work his magic.
Be gracious, be merciful, my lord. Open your mind and be ruled by the Queen's wise counsel.
What? You would have me yield?
He has never acted like a fool in the past. He has always been loyal to you. He is strong in his oath now. Spare him.
Do you know what you ask?
Yes, we do.
Speak then.
He has been your friend before all men's eyes. Do not cast him away with honor and unobscure conjecture.
You do realize this request of yours means my own death or banishment.
Why does it come to this dreadful choice? Our spirits are broken by our constant unhappiness for our wasting country, and this would but add troubles among ourselves beyond what we can bear.
And let it go. And let me go. 10 times if I must, or be banished by him in shame of the land of Oedipus. It is your unhappiness, not his mumblings that move me. As for him, wherever he goes, my hatred will follow.
Ugly and yielding as you were ugly in rage. Natures like yours chiefly torment themselves.
Can you not go? Can you not leave me?
I can't. You do not know me. You do not know yourself. The people know me. At least as much as they need to know. And in their eyes, I am just. Not in yours. Did you not bid Oedipus to his chambers?
First, tell me what has happened.
There were suspicions without evidence and words spoken in anger. They rankled as any false accusations will.
On both sides?
On both.
And what was said?
Let it rest. Let it be done with. Have we not suffered enough?
You see, what the reasons he was Lord. You can make difficulty for my heart stronger.
It is not once only about to tell you, but we should count ourselves unwise to play madness. Should we not forsake you?
For God's sake, Oedipus, tell your wife why you are so set on this hard anger.
I will tell you, sister. No one else in this crowd deserves this confidence as you do. Leave my presence. This Creon's work, this treachery is plotting against me.
Go on, so you can make this clear to me.
He charges me with the murder of Oedipus.
Has he some knowledge? Or does he speak from hearsay?
Well, he would not commit himself to such a charge, but instead works nefariously through that fool shrink to speak his accusations for him when I was most susceptible to them. And he almost had me believing it myself, since I am so eager to find this villain.
Set your mind at ease, my lord. If it is a question of the inerrancy of psychiatry, I tell you, there is no man whose craft can give knowledge of the unknown. There comes a tale which is painful to relate, even to this day. Nowadays, I often curse the infernal oracles. Immortals become bound to them out of fear of an impersonal, uncharted destiny. Even if our fate is tragic, we would rather it be charted by malicious gods than by something to which we are solely responsible in an empty universe. I fell to this superstition once. Because of my lack of courage, I sacrificed my first child. I was a weak woman. I had a son by legs. It was a fond mother's disquietude which propelled me to ask his fate of the great oracle. Alas, what madness it is to bleed from heaven the secrets it would kindly conceal from us. But I was an insecure, superstitious woman full of fear and foreboding. I fell at the feet of the priestess and heard her utter these simple words. Thy son shall slay his father and shall pollute his mother's bed. Oh, those words burned upon my heart. I wrestled with these words, knowing that they predicted doom to someone that I love, either my husband or my child. What was I to do? The choice was impossible. Do I keep the prophecy to myself, thus possibly dooming my husband to die by the hand of his son? Or do I share the prophecy with Laius, who would certainly demand destruction of the infant as a threat to the throne and our government? I chose to tell Laius, but entreated him to spare the child. He only agreed to refrain from killing the child before my eyes. He instead pierced the child's ankles and sent it with a servant to be abandoned, I know not where. It was out of my sight. It was taken care of. The bottle took it out of my mind. Always the drinking at night, alone when the Furies remind me of the deed, and now you, with your obsessive search, have brought them back again. But listen closely, and let's be done with this forever. Laius did not die by the hand of his son. Laius was killed by marauding strangers where the road narrows and allows for passage only in one direction. His child is long dead. And we cut the chase bed from then on so there could be no other usurpers. I was in English, and deeply alone in it, until you came and reawakened that part of me so long untouched. Thus Apollo never caused that child to kill his father, and it was not Laius' fate to die at the hands of his son as he had feared. We had no other children. This is what prophets and prophecies are worth. Have no dread of them. It is God himself who must show us what he wills, in his own way.